I was listening to a song I really liked the other day, and I just found myself being inspired by the words and the message and how it applies to the work that I do and the life that I'm living. And I wanted to talk to you about it today, about what I learned from the song Glorious by David Archuleta. Now, before we jump in, I thought a little Music 101 might be helpful. I wanted to start with some definitions of some musical terms so that if I pop them in there when I'm talking, that you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so melody. Melody is usually the most memorable aspect of a song. It's the one you'd sing if you're singing along with your favorite song. It's one of that the listener would remember and is able to perform. So, like if you just wanted to sing it, like I said. All right, the next one is harmony. Now, harmony is the sound of two or more notes heard together at the same time, and they are in tune with each other. They sound good when they're sung together. Now, a chord is a combination of three or more notes, and they're all in harmony with each other. All right, rhythm. Rhythm is music's pattern in time. Rhythm is the one part of all music that you cannot not have. Rhythm can exist without melody, so it can be something that doesn't sound necessarily good to your ear, but there's a rhythm to it. But melody cannot exist without rhythm. So rhythm is very important. Right? Timing. Timing is when the adjustment of note or the beat of the notes in the duration to create different effects. So the timing is like how the notes come out. Major versus minor chords. Major chords usually create happy feelings, and minor chords are usually characterized as feeling more sad, like brighter versus darker. It's just the sounds. And you notice it when you hear a major chord versus a minor, like the way that it makes you feel. It's actually pretty cool. Right. And the last word, no, two more words. The next one is crescendo, a gradual increase in the volume of music. And the last one is symphony. That is a musical composition. All right, I don't expect you to remember all of that, and there won't be a test at the end, but I hope it gives you enough background to understand what I'm trying to share with you today. If you don't, then it's fine. I think you'll still get my gist when I'm talking today. I just didn't want to throw something in there that you didn't understand. All right. Also, because it's against copyright laws, I cannot play the song Glorious for you here on the podcast. I'm just going to read the words to you and share my thoughts. And I hope I have enough self-discipline that I don't start singing. But I would encourage you to go listen to the song after we're done here and see what it means to you, how you pick up on these things that I share with you today. All right, here's the first verse. There are times when you might feel aimless and you can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along. Have you ever been there? Have you felt lost and can't see where you fit in? Is the timing of your life or the rhythm of your days off? They just feel off. Or you really feel like you can't find your purpose. Now, if you've listened to this podcast regularly, you know that I have a deep belief that who we are and why we're where we are is something that is a part of you, even if it is buried deep inside. Like life does tend to get the better of us. It can change the rhythm of our life. There's always so much to do, so many people to take care of and to help that we can lose who we are. But who you are never leaves you. It's still in there. It just may take a little digging to find it. Now, journaling is one of those things that I believe helps you to do that digging. It slows down your thoughts. It like takes those thoughts right out of your head and helps you to get out of the mess and down into your true self. Now, it's not always easy to dig, and sometimes it's painful, but I will tell you this, it's always worth it. Now, if you haven't learned how to journal in the way that I teach about it, or if you just need some help getting started, sign up for one of those complimentary calls that I offer. I'll give you a quick little lesson on how to do that. You can go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor and schedule 15 minutes with me. And I'd love to help you with that. Okay, let's move on to the next part of this song. And when you are near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening. And pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece in their own melodies. And each one of us, it's glorious. Now, journaling is what can get you to your inner purpose. And then it starts sounding beautiful, like he says in that song, even if there was some yucky stuff to get through first. When you start looking for or listening for it, as the song says, you can hear your part. You will start to recognize the sound of your own melody. Then, when others add to the beauty of your music by adding their harmony, your melody doesn't get lost. It doesn't get drowned out like it can if you don't listen for your own melody first. That's the purpose of self-care as I teach it, and why I love this song so much. Self-care doesn't make you selfish. It actually makes you more able to hear the music, the beautiful music that you create with someone else. Does that make sense? Melodies are better when there is harmony. It's richer sounding, it adds drama, and it can also add peace. This is how you begin to create the soundtrack of your life. When you recognize your own part, you appreciate the parts of others better, and your melody doesn't get lost or taken over by somebody else's. Then it will also make other people's melodies more beautiful by what harmony you begin to add when you show up to as your true self. Do you see what I'm talking about here? When you know your melody, you allow others harmony. And when you hear someone else's melody, you can add your harmony, all because you know who you are. Okay, here's the next phrase of the song. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. Others around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. Don't you just love that? That's why I want to sing out my melody, so that you can hear yours more clearer too. Other people will see their purpose when you let your purpose ring out, because you've discovered who you are. You're not showing up only as what they want you to be. Being true to who you really are will wake them up to what's in their heart. We are creating this together, a beautiful symphony. If you don't play your part, something is missing. And that's true for everyone. Okay, here's the last part. And as you feel the notes build, you will see it's like a symphony. Just keep listening. And pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece in their own melodies. In each one of us, oh, it's glorious. Our story begins to build as you get to that crescendo. Remember what I told you about a crescendo? It just starts getting louder. You get to the loud part of your life. This is where you see things come together. All the parts have come together, and you can hear the beautiful symphony that has been created. It only happens when we all show up with our own melody. Then, as we add harmony to others' melodies, as they do to ours, we create something glorious. Don't hold back your part. Be your true self. If you don't know what that part is, if you feel like you have to play someone else's melody, you're not creating harmony. You're creating a minor chord that just doesn't fit. That's why you may feel lost or off. You're not showing up as who you really are. And the music you're creating doesn't lie. Minor chords are a part of life, and they add to the beauty of a symphony, but only when it's still in harmony with the melody. Adding drama isn't bad. Moments of sadness are a part of a symphony too, but it's not meant to be the whole song. Play your melody loud and clear. Show up as the glorious person that you are. Allow the major chords and the minor ones, and enjoy the symphony of life. Thanks for showing up today. I see you. I want you to see you as you truly are. I know you know how hard it is, and I see you trying. I hope you let my harmony show up and help you however you need me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here again next week.